Hey VC, Jeff here. I am back with another quick video on some of the pre-orders that came in before Christmas. I've been talking about in the past couple videos. I wanted to push through some of these items. Basically, you know, with some of these items from like the limited run vinyl series and things along that line that I show constantly, you order those a couple months in advance, and then once they come in with all the delays and everything, you get them. These weren't as quite a long to wait for, but they did finally come in. We got the Tai Tabor Moonflower Lane, the vinyl edition. Now, I showed a handful of videos ago, the CD came out. They released these on CD and vinyl. The label, Brutal Planet Records, has been working to get permission from Metal Blade to, you know, reissue some of these things. And so the CD came out recently, and then the vinyl did finally make it in, and so we've got that now. Get that glare off of there. So yeah, so Tai Tabor, if you're not familiar, which hopefully you are, maybe you aren't, but anyway, he is the guitar player and vocalist for King's X. So if you listen to King's X, you know there's two main vocalists, and he is the other one. So he this is actually his second solo album from 1998. He did one in 1997. I'm not sure exactly why they didn't start there, even though that was more of a custom release from Tai, and maybe they were working with the ones that came from the label. I don't know. So, but yeah, you know, I revisited this recently, of course, with the CD, but with the vinyl, and you know, just it's a great album. It's got a lot of great stuff. Now, it came in two variants: typical black, which is what I got, and then they have random color. It's just, you know, whatever color it happens to be. As you can see, the hype sticker, it's first time on vinyl. It's got the standard list there. And lyrics insert. So, yeah, so glad to get that. And then accompanying that on the King's X front is the Pound Hound album, which is technically the first solo album from the bass player and vocalist for King's X, Doug Pennick. This also came out in 98, so both of these albums were 98, even though Tai had a 97 solo album. So this is a 98 release, also reissued for the first time on vinyl. And so this is Doug Pennick. Again, if you're familiar with the King's X sound, it's not too far from that, though he's got, you know, some variations of his own stuff there. And this one also recently, you know, was on CD. And so now we have them both, CD and the vinyl. And you know, about the CDs, it was kind of a package deal, but they also came with those cards, the trading cards that have been inserted in some of these. This is, you know, part of the limited run series, so only a handful of these have been printed. And I don't know the exact number, but this is great. You know, it's crammed. It's got a lot of songs. Of course, some of the songs are a little shorter, but you got quite a few songs on there. And yeah. It's a great album if you are into, you know, Doug Pennick did some, you know, a lot of his solo albums he's come after this. There's been a lot of different experimentation stuff and variety. He's always got a slightly, it's not like he's just doing the same old King's X stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here that strays from that normal. And he did Pound Hound. He did a second album in 2001. Then he started doing stuff under his own name, various variations of his own name, and mostly just solo work. But in the beginning, he had this kind of a band thing. Again, first time on vinyl, if you can see that. It's got it again, the same setup. It's got the insert, information, lyrics. Again, I got the black. I'm not sure why. I think I just clicked black. Stick with the standard black, I guess, is the way I went. So yes, anyway, those two came in, and those were ordered together, and so that's great to come in. So that's all I wanted to cover at this point. If you're a King's X fan and you were looking to get these, the originals, I don't know if you can still get those. You know, these albums are 20 years old now, so now they're back in print on CD and vinyl. You can run over to boonsoverstock.com. They should have these, and you may find them at other, you know, places online too, but that's where I got mine pre-ordered from. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll be back. I got a bunch of other things to cover. Thanks for watching. Rock on, rock hard.